Wake up with us, time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a Michael, Tony, and Mama Man too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland. We're knocking down the door this Wednesday, September 18th. It is an A day. It is the middle of the week. If you made it this far, congratulations. There's a little bit more to go to get to the weekend. It's a good weekend coming up. Looks like everything's going to stay in the 60s to 70s. So it should be a good fall weekend. We see a little of that fall classic weather coming in. I didn't really see that much rain in the forecast, so hopefully it does stay that way all week long. Math team, you had your meeting yesterday. You have another one tomorrow, September 19th. So let's make sure we get there in room 323. You can join the Schoology group. There's a code on the screens around the school. Make sure you take a look at that. Today, there are no college rep visits. They're off for today. And next week, a whole slew more are coming in. Clash of the Classes was yesterday, and we do now have the sophomores have a commanding lead in first place with 7 points. But everybody's on the board now. Next week, we have the advisories of Dean, Stevens, DeGennaro, and Lawson coming in. So it should be a competitive round next week. Picture Day is coming up. It is the 19th. They start tomorrow, 19th, 20th. If you're with your English classes, you're going to have to be brought down to go to them. If you want to write an essay about your local government, you can win $1,000. GSA meetings are September 19th. That is 1:55. You'll be in room 212. Tennis club starts today. It starts this week, Friday, 2 to 3:30 on the courts, weather permitting, and it looks like the weather's going to hold up for that. But tomorrow, check out room 304 after school and start playing some chess. It is Chess Club that is going to be starting on Thursdays. And don't forget to go to the Pom Pom Poll of the Week in the Media Center and choose Yankees or Red Sox. Yankees or Red Sox.
Yankees.
The whole latte love auditions for the player coming up. We have a little bit of information on that as well. The auditions for the WRHS Drama Club fall production, Whole Latte Love, will be held Tuesday, September 24th from 2 to 4 p.m. in the auditorium. Check the digital sign for the link and find more information, including character breakdowns, on the auditorium board. And if you have any other additional questions, make sure you see Ms. Lawson, who will walk you through anything you need to know. In the Morning Mayhem Fantasy Football League, Zach's honorable team is out in first place, followed by the Saskatchewan Spartans. And Rhino and Rhinos are in third. So those are the top 3 teams right there. If you want to compete against those teams each week, go ahead and submit your 3 teams. Just click on that URL and join in. What I can only say is fun.
Painful.
Yeah.
Painful.
I was
Say
trying
it.
to think of a good word. I'm in the middle of the
last
pack.
place.
So yeah. Next
that
week-
Saskatchewan team, though. just tell you.
Saskatchewan team is
They're
like
on fire.
crushing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. A, because they're from Canada, right?
Hey.
A.
Hey.
Summer book talks start next week. That's Wednesday, September 25th. They'll be in the media center, and they're going to be during regular advisory. So you're going to take a look at that. There'll be more information coming on that. Maybe we'll bring someone in to give us a little bit more information on that as well. And don't forget to charge your Chromebook every night. Be ready to go here every day. In this day in history, we have a few interesting things. On September 18th, 1970, iconic guitarist Jimi Hendrix tragically passed away in London at the age of 27. He was one of the most influential guitarists in rock music and had a profound impact on modern pop culture and music. I should add another bump for him.
Definitely.
September 18, 1971 marks the birth of Lance Armstrong, the
Oh.
famous American cyclist.
Oh.
Though known primarily for his sports career and later controversies, his rise and fall also had a significant impact on popular culture, especially in the cycling scene.
He doped.
I was going to throw that out there, but yeah, see.
Oh, I'm throwing it out there.
He doped and
Denied it for years.
years and years and years.
And then when his son defended him, he said, I cannot lie anymore.
Yeah, he was like, that was a tough one. Today, September 18th, is observed as World Water Monitoring Day, an international day aimed at raising awareness about the importance of water conservation and monitoring the quality of water as it reduces resources globally. So we should all be taking part to. I think we take water for granted a little bit sometimes around here. We don't know what it's like in other parts of the world, but maintaining a good water culture is important.
No more
Modern
floods.
society.
No more floods.
Yeah, yeah, I guess we do have enough water. I misspoke.
Yeah.
Over to the news desk with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Morning, a couple top stories started today. First off, company based in Hungary was responsible for manufacturing the pagers that exploded in Lebanon, Syria, in an apparent Israeli operation targeting Hezbollah's communication network. This is confirmed by another firm whose brand was used in the devices on Wednesday. Pagers used by the militant group Hezbollah exploded near simultaneously a day earlier in Lebanon, Syria, killing at least 12 people, including 2 children, and wounding nearly 3,000.
Oh,
Oof.
brutal.
Having all but tamed inflation, the Federal Reserve is poised to do something Wednesday it hasn't done in more than 4 years. Cut its benchmark interest rate. Step that should lead to lower borrowing costs for consumers and businesses just weeks before the presidential election.
Say it isn't so. It's going to happen.
And yet, an unusual air of uncertainty overhangs this week's meeting. It's unclear just how large the Fed's rate cut will be. Wall Street traders and some economists foresee a growing likelihood that the central bank will announce a larger than usual half-point cut.
Half point.
Wow.
That's progress.
That would be
Some of our
huge.
audience is interested, and then some of our audience probably doesn't know what that means. But it's big if we can
It's
get
huge.
that down. It's
Huge. A 3-phase election for choosing a local government in Indian-controlled Kashmir opened early Wednesday, and the first such vote since Prime Minister Modi's government stripped the disputed region of its special status nearly 5 years ago. Authorities deployed thousands of additional police and paramilitary soldiers in the region's 7 southern districts, where over 2.3 million residents are eligible to cast their votes and choose 24 lawmakers out of a field of 219 candidates. Okay, moving
all
on.
right. Yeah, I don't know.
He's a fast reader.
He
That's
is,
all
yeah.
I'm saying.
Convicted con artist Anna
think that's what
Zorkin
happens.
has
My
hit
brain
the
is
dance floor.
Catching up to all the information
There you go.
by the time he finishes.
Con artist dancing with the stars.
Con artist
Con artist.
dancing with it. Is that
Yes.
the name of a show?
No, Anna Sorkin, the famous
Oh.
con artist who was called the Fake Harris, who was convicted of swindling banks, hotels, and friends in 2019 after falsely building a reputation as a wealthy German heiress named Anna Delvey, debuted in the ballroom where the ankle monitor during the premiere of Dancing with the Stars. Yes, she had a bedazzled ankle monitor while she danced.
You know, you gotta
gotta
give her
do-
credit. You gotta give her
You got to
credit.
do what you got to do.
Moving on to Bolivia, thousands of anti-government demonstrators marched in support of Bolivia's former president, Morales, clashed on Tuesday with counter-protesters blocking their way, stark sign of an escalating power struggle in the volatile Andean nation.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
That's new to me.
That is new to me.
Meta said it's banning Russian state media organizations from its social media platforms, alleging that the outlets use deceptive tactics to amplify Moscow's propaganda. The announcement drew a rebuke from the Kremlin on Tuesday. The company, which owns Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, said late Monday that it will roll out the ban over the next few days in escalation of its efforts to counter Russia's covert influence operations.
All right.
Covert.
One last story for you,
All right.
Oh,
and this one is near and dear
Did it have, like-
to Amato and I.
All right.
No, you're not gonna like it.
Oh,
Jon Favreau's plan to save Star Wars with The Mandalorian and, quote, more Grogu has hit a snag.
Oh no.
So it's being reported, and this is from a source of a source, so take it
Okay.
for what it is, that the plan is to launch a movie with more Grogu and the original trilogy cast CGI'd. However, it appears that, according to the source, Harrison Ford is refusing to participate, putting a snag in the plan to put the team back together to save Star Wars by going back to the 1970s.
He had pretty much said he wants nothing else to do with the.
He
Star
said
Wars
that for about a
franchise.
decade, but he will show up if you pay him enough money.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a shame. It does sound like you're building something better when you're like 50% more Grogu. It's like a new product you're making.
Well, they know Grogu and the original characters. That's what people want to see.
That's the bank.
Oh my God, yeah. Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
All the time.
All right.
And there's your news.
I'm going to throw out the birthdays for today because I didn't get those. I forgot to put those. September 18th is Joseph Porterreal and Sophia Ligi this morning. That is
Oh,
our
Sophia.
birthdays. And that's going to end our news with
Remember
Tomlin.
that practice.
Remember that for practice. Over the sports desk with Mama Manning.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three call. What a catch. Touchdown. Time now for sports with Mama Manning.
good morning. Good morning. Big doubleheader yesterday.
Yeah, how'd that go?
The boys' game was hot. I was sweating. It was hot in the sun.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant by hot. I didn't know.
it
I
was
didn't know if
hot.
this is metaphorical, physical.
No.
So literally,
And this
We-
was on the new
On
sports
the
complex,
new multi-purpose field.
multi-purpose.
There was a ribbon cutting ceremony
Again,
again
love it.
for the soccer.
are we out
teams.
of ribbons now? We're running out of ribbons.
Oh, ribbons are good.
Yeah.
And the boys unfortunately lost to Wolcott 3-0.
No,
But in the
Right.
second game, the girls soccer team destroyed St. Paul
Ooh.
6-1.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, St. Paul did not have a good night against
No,
Woodland.
they were not happy. And girls volleyball beat St. Paul 3-1.
And that's what I was talking about.
yes,
Oh.
we did.
That's a left and that's a right, and you're down.
Yeah, that's the second time we played them in like a week and a half.
Yeah,
Yes.
we played them to start the season. Played them again.
Yeah, I think the same thing happens later in the season with Seymour. We
Yes.
we play them in the first week of October, second week of October,
Yeah,
and then
the-
play them again
next
the next week.
But the
next
end of the following week. So
But the end
it's
of
like
the
2
following week.
weeks.
It is like it is. That's all I got.
Yeah.
And that's the sports with Mama Manning. Now it is pumpkin spice season. Have you guys partaken tooth of any of the pumpkin spice flavors as of yet? Have you gotten your dosage of fall yet? Or are you more like a traditionalist that waits till October
So
to really get into it?
we actually chose the apple crisp from Starbucks the other day rather than the pumpkin spice. There was a new latte they had out.
Oh, I was gonna say the apple crisp. It's apple crisp latte.
Yes.
And exactly how was apple crisp latte?
First 3 sips were amazing.
And
Yeah, it was okay after
then
that.
after that, so no
It went
pumpkin.
flat.
Yeah, it just wasn't.
Have you gotten into your fall rigmarole as of yet?
Well, I'm still burning my last Yankee candle of the summer.
What-
Didn't know where you were
breeze.
going with that one.
Summer breeze. Makes
Oh,
me feel fine, blowing with jasmine in my
Seals and
mind.
Croft.
Oh yes, there we go. No one ever goes for Seals and
No,
Croft. That's
no.
that's throwback right
Yeah,
there.
that is a throwback. But I have my fall candles ready to go. I'm just Sunday's first day, right?
Yeah, I believe that is
First day of fall.
traditionally it's gonna be the
Technically, yeah.
first
Mm.
fall day that we
Mhm.
have there. Do we have any orchards we're going to that you like to go to? Do we do any pumpkin patching or apple picking?
we will do that soon. We're typically go out to Bishops, but we might go to Lyman's this year.
Oh, really? Switch it up.
Switch it up. Go crazy.
Blue. What's the one? The blue one I like to go to. Not
Lowe's?
Bluebird.
Lowe's.
Bluebird
Oh.
something. The one in Newtown.
I don't know. We don't usually go
Yeah.
out that far.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good one.
but it is that time of season. We get the hay bales out there.
Oh
then
yeah.
The hay rides.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What-
Scarecrows.
Scarecrows. Yeah.
Pumpkins out.
Now, are the kids getting ready for Halloween? Are you picking costumes? I know it's only like the 18th of September, and we have
Might have been
more
picking
than enough time
costumes
to go.
since May.
since
May.
May.
Since
Hey.
May, both of them like for Halloween this year. I want to be, and we've told both of them, no.
Oh, what do they
Let's get
want?
through summertime. Let's just.
Well, kids change their mind a lot too.
Oh my God, yeah.
You can't lock in on them.
Spent a small fortune on all the stuff that they've wanted.
But what are their ideas?
Oh my God, they're both obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy and Minecraft. So
Oh,
because their friends are, so that
It's a whole thing.
it's a whole thing.
it's all about gaming.
It's a whole
Oh my
thing.
God, yeah.
I think what we are going to have to do is get some of that apple crisp latte up in the.
You gotta try
hizzy.
it. The first couple
and see
sips
how-
are good. After that,
I'm gonna have to give that a whirl.
fun.
See how it goes.
Huh.
But if you're looking to get your autumnal fix on,
Autumnal.
get ready for this weekend because fall's going to start. So we'll have some more updates on that as we head into the fall sports season. Keep some of the players and the athletes that have been doing really well coming on the show. So on behalf of the show, thank you for listening. And don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. There are people walking by, and I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify, we're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.